Hey dancers, welcome back to our channel. I'm Julie.
I'm Jackie.
And we are instructors here at Broche Ballet, a ballet school just for adults in Denver, Colorado. Today we are going to teach you the Giselle's Friends dance, which is part of the corps de ballet of the Ballet Giselle. Before we get started, if you are enjoying our videos, make sure you like, subscribe, share them with all your friends. It really does help us out. All right, let's get started. So there are two steps in this little variation that you're going to want to know before you get started. So if you don't know a balance and you don't know a pas de basque, go check out the videos on our channel for those. Get used to those steps and then come back here. We are going to do a lot of balances and a lot of pas de basques. So you're going to want to be pretty familiar with those steps before you learn this. So go grab your friend and come dance with us. If you want to be Jackie, you would start standing on your left leg. If you want to be me, you would start standing on your right leg. Easy way to remember that is standing on the foot that's towards the front of the room. That opposite hand is going to be out to the side in kind of a low demi-second, and the same foot that you're standing on, that arm is going to be on your waist. From here, we're going to do 6 balances. We're going to start towards the back of the room, kind of opening this arm as we balance. So we're going to go balance 1, towards the front 2, towards the back 3, towards the front 4, towards the back 5, and 6. Then we're going to stop here. So your back foot is up. We're going to step on that back foot, little petite développé of the front foot, to extend facing the front of the room. Then you're going to cross that foot over the other one and pull up to a soutenu turn, coming all the way back around. So if you're me, your left foot is front, and if you are Jackie, your right foot is front now. We're going to do the same exact thing, but starting to the front of the room. So I'm going to balance on my right leg, and Jackie's going to balance on her left leg. So we're going to go to the right. You'll notice I'm using the other arm now, the arm towards the front of the room. 4, we've got 6 of these, 5, and 6, and stop here. Here comes a little tricky part. We're going to step on that foot, then we're going to do a petit développé and swivel so that we're back to back as we do that développé to the front. Then cross your leg over and soutenu all the way around, finishing at the towards this little diagonal that we're creating, this little U shape. My right leg is in front and Jackie's left leg is in front. Let's come down and try all of that again. So again, we've got 6 balancés starting towards the back of the room, then our soutenu, and then 6 more balancés to the front of the room, and then our soutenu. The first time that soutenu is facing each other, that soutenu starts facing each other here, and the second time it's away from each other. Let's try that again. So here we go. We've got 6 balancés towards the back, towards the front, 3 to the back, 4 to the front, 5, and 6. And step on your back foot, petit développé, that front leg out, cross over soutenu, and then go towards the front of the room. 6 balancés. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a step. Petit développé towards the outside of the room. Cross over soutenu all the way back around. And come down. So that's the first little bit here. We're going to move on to the next section. So for the next little section, we are going to teach this facing the front of the room so you can see all the steps. But then once we actually do it after that soutenu, we're going to do it towards the back of the room. So if you are me, you're going to start this next step on your left leg. And if you are Jackie, you are starting it on your right leg. So we're going to do a sauté arabesque with those arms in third arabesque. So we're going to take that front foot out. For me, that's the left. For Jackie, that's the right. We're going to step, hop arabesque, and then balancé. Then again, step hop, step, and then little petit développé side towards the center of the room. Close in the front, pick up your back foot, step on your back foot, brush and land in coupe, step, brush, land, step, brush, land, pas de bourrée, back, side, front. Let's go over all that again. We do it twice through. So we start with that sauté. We go sauté and balancé. Sauté, step, développé towards each other, close in the front, step. This is called a coupe balané, coupe balané, coupe balané, and back, side, front. So just a little tip on that coupe balané. It can be really hard to just step on that foot and do nothing else, but that's the beginning of that coupe balané. So we step down, brush, land in coupe. Step down, brush, land. So always remember to put that back foot down before you brush and land in coupe. So let's turn this. So we just finished our little développé towards the center of the room, away from the center of the room. Cross that leg in front, soutenu. My right leg is in front, Jackie's left leg is in the front. We're going to step hop towards on the little line of a V that we're on right now. So I'm going this way, and Jackie's going to go that way towards the back. We're going to go sauté arabesque and balancé. Sauté, step, développé. Now this part's the same, facing the front. Balané, 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 pas de bourrée, back to that little U shape that we're in. Then again, sauté and balancé. Sauté, step, développé, close, balané, 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 pas de bourrée. Back to that U shape. Last thing to mention here is the arms. We didn't get too much into detail there, but we're going to do a little third arabesque with the sauté arabesque. You'll notice our back arm is the higher one. As we balancé, the arms are going to open and sweep across. then back to third arabesque, through opening second, then they stay in second for all of the ballets. Ballet, ballet, pas de bourrée, they float down gently to close in low fifth. Let's keep going. So we just finished our pas de bourrée after all of our sautés and our coupe ballets. We finished our pas de bourrée here. We're gonna do a little chassé towards the middle of our U shape to a little tendu arabesque. We're gonna plie, slide, and lift to tendu arabesque. The arms are just kind of hanging down, almost in a low fifth, kind of pedestrian. The back arm goes up, we look under, and then open. Front arm comes through first, open second. Now we're gonna start pas de basquing. I am gonna pas de basque on my right foot first. Actually, we both are gonna pas de basque on our right foot. To do that, my right foot already has no weight on it, so I can simply step on it. But Jackie, if you're playing Jackie's part, you have to step on your left leg so that you can pas de basque on your right leg. So you have to know to do that right before the music starts. We go up and open, step on your left if you're Jackie, and then we both pas de basque and grab hands together. 2 of these, then we're gonna go under each other in a little circle. Then balancez, everyone balances to the right, but we use opposite arms. So I'm using my right arm and Jackie's using her left arm. We balancez right and left and right and left. Then again, we're gonna repeat those pas de basques. Pas de basque to the right and left, coming under and under. 4 more pas de basques, traveling towards the front of the room, 3 and 4. So when we finish this pas de basque, Jackie is going to be on her left foot and I am gonna be on my right foot. So let's come back and do that again so you can see that transition. So we just did our pas de basques coming under each other, and now we're gonna do our 4 pas de basques coming to the front of the room. So we're all doing right, left, but Jackie's team has to end with the left foot front. So that transition looks like this. We're both gonna be Jackie so you can watch it. So we're gonna go pas de basque right, and then left. So let's come back and both do Jackie. So we'll go pas de basque to the right and then to the left. So we go pas de basque right and left and right and left. Here it is, kind of switching the feet almost like in a little changement ensemble kind of a thing so that that left foot's front. Yeah, my side's gonna just end after that last pas de basque. The right leg is already front, so all we need to do is just close it. Jackie's side's the complicated one. So let's go through that whole bit again after the coupe ballets. So from the chassé. So we ended our pas de bourrée here. We're gonna chassé to the back of the room, plie, slide, tendu arabesque, arm comes looking under, and other arm, pas de basque. Jackie steps back, and then we pas de basque right, left, and under, balancez right, with opposite arms left and right. 4 more pas de basques to the right and left and under. 4 more pas de basques to the front of the room. Jackie's finishing on the left foot. I'm finishing on the right. Here we go, and close and finish. So we just finished those pas de basques. My right leg is front, Jackie's left leg is front, and we're gonna learn this next section. So we go plie sous. This front arm is up in high fifth, and the back arm is on the hip. We're kind of looking under that arm. And then we're gonna plie, opening the arm and the leg. Then we beat, little petit pas ma, beat, tendu front as the arm swishes across, and then open just the arm but leave the leg there. Then we're gonna step and do 3 pas de chas. Because of the space we're in, Jackie's gonna go in front of me because she has a little more room than I do. You could go either way, but in this case, Jackie's gonna cross in front of me. So we're gonna go step, pas de chat, pas de chat, pas de chat, changement. Then we're gonna go the other way. So sous, other foot comes front, petit battement, arm swishes across, open the arm, step 3 pas de chat, pas de chat, pas de chat, pas de chat, changement. Then we finish there. So this section has the sous, then we go over, then we've got a petit battement as the arm comes across, and then open the arm. 3 pas de chats, pas de chat, pas de chat, pas de chat, changement. Then we switch the arm on the releve. Come down, beat, beat across, and open, step, pas de chat, changement. And then we're done with that little section. So we just finished our second set of pas de chats. My right leg is front, and Jackie's left leg is front. We are back where we started this section. We are gonna do 2 balancés towards each other. So everybody is gonna step on their left foot first, which means I am gonna continue facing the front, but Jackie has to face the back. We're gonna grab hands and kind of sweep this arm towards each other and then away. Then we're gonna step kind of right next to each other. We're gonna do a little tour jeté. We're gonna brush that outside leg, and then we're gonna land on it and open the back leg and then almost failli out of it. And then we're gonna go again, balancé in and out and step, tour jeté. We go 4 of these, and in, you'll notice when we tour jeté, we switch hands. We grab the other hand, and now we have the other hand open. Last one, and 2. Step, tour jeté, land. So make sure these don't get too big, because if you tour jeté land, let's try it too big. If we go balancé, balancé, and we step tour jeté, and then we land, we lost each other's hands. So we need to make sure that we're really, really close to each other. It'll feel way closer to you than you think you should be. So that little step before the tour jeté is like inches apart from that foot, so that the tour jeté is really little and contained. If you haven't done a tour jeté before, in this case, it's a really, really little baby tour jeté. All you're doing is doing a little dégagé with that front leg, then turn the body, land on it, and do a dégagé with that back leg. It's very little. It's not like a big jumping tour jeté because we have to still be holding hands during it. So thinking dégagé, dégagé, flipping your body. After these 4 balancé tour jetés, we end back where we started, right? We've got one more. Balancé, balancé, step, tour jeté. And then we're gonna do 4 pas de basques and end up in a line, a little diagonal line across from here. If you've got like 6 or 8 people with you, then you can do a really nice diagonal line. If you've got just 2 with you like we have, we're gonna try our best to make a little diagonal line. We'll be kind of coming down the studio this way. So after that, pas de basque, everyone goes on the right leg and we do 4. Hands are staying on the hips. So we go pas de basque, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you'll notice I didn't have to do much work. Jackie did all the work to make this diagonal line happen. She really came across and was able to make that line happen because I was already pretty much in the right spot. So all of this together, again, let's just review it real quick. We start with my right leg front and Jackie's left leg front. We just finished our pas de chat changement. Everybody balances on the left foot. I stay facing front, Jackie faces the back of the room. So we go balancé, balancé, step, tour jeté. Balancé, balancé. Changing the hands on the tour jeté. Balancé, balancé. Step, tour jeté. We've got 4 pas de basques. We have one more balancé, 1, and balancé. Step, tour jeté, then 4 pas de basques. We go pas de basque, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're in our line. So we're in our line, everybody's right foot is front, and we're gonna do 6 balancés. These are a little bit quicker than the very first 6 that we did. It's the same exact thing, except that we're all on the same leg, but they're a lot quicker. So we're gonna start balancing towards the back of the room. We're gonna go balancé 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and same thing here, step, little petite développé, we're all facing the same way, crossover, soutenu. Then we've got 4 slower balancés starting to the front. Balancé, we'll notice you're using the front arm now, 2, 3, and 4. Then 2 pas de basque, pas de basque, pas de basque, and then little carrou, and then we're gonna end up in a slightly different formation, ending with our left foot to the front. So we're gonna end up in more of like a horizontal line for this little bit closer to the initial U shape that we would have been in if we had a lot of girls. So let's do from that line one more time. We've got our right foot front, and we're gonna start with our 6 quick balancés. So to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and step, petite développé, soutenu, and hold. 4 slow to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 pas de basque. Hands are on the hip, 2, Kuru, arms pushing back, and then close fifth, left foot front. From here, we're gonna do 2 balances, and then a step, turning ensemble. So start balance right. These are normal balance arms, left, step, ensemble, brush, land around towards the front, and then releve into a sous-sus. The arms are going to come up in that ensemble. We do this 3 times. Let's try it again. Balance right and left. Step, arms come down and up and come all the way up overhead for that sous-sus. 3rd time. Balance right and left. Step, brush, land, sous-sus. Then we've got 2 more balance tourgetés. So again, Jackie's going to turn to the back of the room. Everyone's balancing on their left. Balance, balance, step, tourgeté, balance, balance, step, tourgeté. Then we're going to run around and make a little formation a little bit back to back. So let's show that run, 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 run. And then we're going to stop here, facing away from each other. Then we're going to do like a little windmill thing next. So let's go back and talk through that whole last section before we get into the windmill. So from the line, the right leg is front. We've got 6 balances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a step, plie, soutenu. 4 slow balances using the front arm. 2, 3, 4, 2 pas de basque, hands come on the hip. Kuru, arms pushing back, left foot comes front. 2 balances, regular arms. 2, step, ensemble, sous-sus. Again, 3 sets just like this. 2, 3, step, ensemble, turning. 3rd set, 1 and 2, and step, ensemble. We've got our balance tourgeté. Balance, everyone steps on the left. Step, tourgeté, balance, balance, step, tourgeté. Then we run, cute little ballet runs all the way around until we get into our little pinwheel. Everybody finishes with the left foot front. All right, we'll learn this last section. So we just ran all the way to be sort of back to back. We're gonna teach this part facing front so you can see, because everyone's actually doing the exact same footwork on this part, and it's a little bit tricky, especially because we're in such close quarters during this little windmill thing. So we finish with our left leg front. We run, 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 run. We come down with that left foot front. The back foot sneaks out to do a little pas de basque right and left. Step, tendu, close. Again. Back foot goes right and left, and step, tendu, close. So it's almost like a little 3rd pas de basque, because we step across and then brush and close. So instead of doing that last step for the pas de basque, we just close again. So this is the step that we're going to do all the way around this little windmill. So basically what it would look like if we had a lot of people would be like a line, a straight line that's going to sort of move around almost like in a circle. So as we're going, let's just kind of walk through the positions that we'll be in so that we can kind of see that. So every direction change, it has 2 of those little sets, and then we'll be in the next position. So we do 2 of those sets here, and it takes 2 sets for us to get to this part of the line. And then 2 more sets to get to here, and then 2 more sets to get to here, and then 2 more sets to get to here. Yeah, so as we're doing this little dance, our hands are on each other's waists, and the other arm is out in demi-second. So that looks like this. We go to the right and left, and step, tendu, close. To the right and left, step, tendu, close. To the right and left, step, tendu, close. Last one, right and left, step, tendu, close. So if you can imagine that we have like 8 or 12 girls doing this with us, we would have a giant line of a lot of people. The people on the end would really have to book it to make it all the way around. Since we're both in the middle, we both get to take little tiny steps. But if you are a girl on the end, you're gonna have to really take really big steps, really big pas de basque to get all the way around. So depending on how many people you have with you, the middle people are always doing little steps, and the people on the outside are doing really big steps. So that's our little windmill that we do. We've got 4 sets. Each has 2 of the pas de basques with the tendu close. So we just finished our little windmill pinwheel thing, and we're gonna do pas de basques in 2 opposite circles around the room. So we're gonna do, let's just walk these circles so we can show you the path, and then we'll talk about the details about how to get there. So we do 2 sets of 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, coming through 7, 8 again. 1, slow the circle down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to finish in the little U shape that we had started from the very beginning. So let's talk about what we're doing other than just walking, because we're not just walking. So we just finished that windmill. Jackie, all that Jackie needs to do is do a pas de basque the same way we just did all those pas de basques in the little pinwheel. So just the right leg coming out, and then start her pas de basque going right and left, traveling around the circle. If you are with me, then we are facing the back of the room with our left leg front. We're going to swivel around on our right foot towards the front of the room, and then step on the left to start pas de basquing to the left first. Because Jackie and I are doing opposite circles, so my side is going to pas de basque left first, while hers goes right first. So again, from the back of the room, left foot front, I spin around and go left and right. So that spin, again, is on the right foot towards Jackie, spin towards Jackie, and then step on the left foot as it comes around. It kind of like rond de jambes around after I get there, so I can step on it right away. So let's try that. So we just finished our little windmill, and we're going to go pas de basque. Here we go. Pas de basque. The arms are in demi-second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 again, and 1, and 2. Aiming for the back on 8, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So from here, we're going to balance. We're going to do 2 more balance, ensemble turning. Starting towards the back of the room. So we're on opposite feet now. We're going to go towards the back of the room. Balance, back, regular balance, arms, front, step, brush towards the back of the room. Ensemble, kind of facing each other as we land, and su-su. Again, balance, right, towards the back of the room, towards the front, and step, ensemble. Then the very end, we come down off of that front leg and bring the arms to where we started. So that's that back arm in demi-second, front arm on the hip, standing on that front leg. So I am on my left leg, left hand on the hip, right hand in demi-second, and Jackie's opposite. So right foot, standing on the right foot, right hand on the hip, and left hand in demi-second. So again, that whole ending from the little windmill, we have our 8 pas de basques in a circle, 8 more, ending in the back of the room, our 2 balance, ensemble turning. This time we're going opposite directions, but everybody goes to the back first for both of the ensembles. And then we come out of it, we step to that original pose, except we're just on opposite sides of the room now. So if you're on that side, now you're going to be on this side of the room. And that's the whole thing. So let's review all the sections, then we'll put the whole thing together with some music. So we start all the way back in the beginning. Remember that ending pose we just did, we are now just flipped. So we start with that back arm in our demi-second. We have our 6 balances. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step, petite développé facing each other, soutenu, back to the center of the room. Then go the other direction. So to the front, and back, and front, and back, 5, and 6, step, petite développé away from the center, back to back, and soutenu. Sautés, sauté, and balancé, sauté, step, développé, coupé balagnés, cut, balané, and balané, and balané, and pas de bourrée. Repeat. Sauté, and balancé, sauté, step, développé, coupé balagnés, 3 of them, 2, and 3, and pas de bourrée. We have our little chassé in the center. We plie, we slide, arms in low 5th, arm comes up and open through first and open. Pas de basque. Jackie's got to step back so she can pas de basque on her right foot. And 1 and 2, then under and under. Balance, right and left and right. More pas de basques to the right and left, right and left. 4 more pas de basques to get to the pas de chas. Jackie's going to end with the left foot front. I end with the right foot front. Su-su and open, petit battement front, and open, step pas de chat, 3 of these, 2, and 3, changement. Other arm, other way, beat, beat, front, and across, step pas de chat, pas de chat, pas de chat, and change. So then we do our balancé, balancé, tour jeté. So towards each other on the left and right, step, tour jeté, and towards each other and away. Step, keeping those tour jetés nice and little, and balancé, and balancé, and step, tour jeté. One more, balancé, and step, tour jeté. Pas de basque, starting on the right foot, we've got 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Now we're in that line, we close right foot front, 6 balancés, a little quicker, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, petit développé, and soutenu, 4 slow balancés, starting to the front, and back, and front, and back, pas de basque, left, and right, courroux, left foot finishes front. So then we have our 3 sets of balancé turning assemblée. So we go back of the room, and on the left, step, assemblée, sous, same thing, and left, step, assemblée, 3rd time, and 2, step, 2 more balancé, tour jetés, balancé, and balancé, step, tour jeté, and balancé, step, tour jeté. Then we run to our little windmill. Run, 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 run. Everybody finishes left foot front. Then we go around, pas de basque. 1 and 2, step, and in. 2nd set, and 2, and step, and in. 3rd set, and 2, step, and in. Last set, and step, and in. Now we've got our pas de basques in a circle. So I swivel and go on my left, Jackie goes on her right. So, and pas de basque, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody balances to the back of the room. Balancez back and front. Step, assemblée, turning. Again, back of the room and front. Step, assemblée, turning, and stepping to our final pose. Step off that front foot. Finish with the back arm in that demi-second. And we're done. All right, dancers, that is all for today. I hope you and your friends had so much fun learning Giselle's Friends Dance with us. Until next time, take care.